Okay, this is the ProcessTrading.com right edge trading system with the daily money making setups for the S&P Emini using the 1500 tick bar chart. And what we're going to see today is how easy it was to pinpoint the perfect entry, the correct trade of the day that started in the beginning of the day on the S&P Mini, where both the process trading, trend trading system, and the discretionary indicators all agree. You take the one trade and it's good for 18 points. You don't need to trade anymore. So let's see exactly how that trade was so easily pinpointed with accuracy and high probability and low risk using the right edge trading system and the trade management system of ProcessTrading.com. Well, here we see the opening of the trading day here, and here's the price bars for it. We know in the ProcessTrading.com system, it uses the Process Trading VWAP here, and when the Process Trading VWAP is yellow, that we can take a trade to the long side with any timing alert that is shown below the price bars, such as this one right here. So this was our first valid timing alert of the day. And the way that the trade management system works is we look to the high of the bar right above the timing alert dot, and we place our order entry 2 points above that. The whole concept of process trading is to buy into strength and sell into weakness, and to identify when that strength and weakness is occurring. So we know that it's potentially occurring right here because we have a timing alert. We're allowed to take the timing alert with a long side trade because the process trading VWAP is yellow, which tells us that the trend is up. Now we look to our discretionary indicators for more confirmation and detail about our trade. The first indicator we look at is the Intergy, which stands for internal energy. And we see that the energy from the price movement had just turned green, which means demand is coming in and the bars are rising in intensity. So we have demand coming in. We know that. We also know that the Intergy has underscores, which shows price to move in a positive direction, and underscores of that's yellow, and underscores of red to show when it might move in a negative direction, such as here. Well, here, not only do we have positive demand bars showing up as green, we have a yellow underscore, which gives us more positive information. Then along with that, we have the yellow trend alert here, and that's this yellow dot right here. So we know that this may or may not be. It may be a longer trend or shorter trend. It's just alerting us to the fact that a trend may be occurring. So we have a lot of positive confirmation here in our discretionary indicator to go along with our trend trading system, which gets us into the trade again right here anyway. The next of the discretionary indicators is a sentiment oscillator. Now, this oscillator, if you've looked at it through these daily setup videos or went over to ProcessTrading.com on the website and looked at it, you know that this is just a killer indicator. When the momentum line, that's this tricolored line here, crosses up through the sentiment line, or the dashed yellow line here, when it crosses up through it, price is going to go up. When it crosses down through it, then the more demand is coming in. So you're looking especially at the relationship of the momentum line and the sentiment line. You are also looking at the position within the oscillator. You see that the sentiment line is now starting to slope up, and it's going even above the upper bound. When it goes above the upper bound like this, that is a very, very strong indication that there is a high degree of sentiment to take price higher. So that's giving us a tremendous amount of information. But this, along with all of the other discretionary information so far, is helping us be positive in our high probability trade that works out statistically the majority of the time, well over the majority of the time, into the 80 and 90 percentile when you trade effectively with the trade management system that's been detailed. Lastly, on our trade discretionary trade indicators, we're looking at the short-term trend oscillator. Now, the short-term trend oscillator has the upper and lower bounds, but it also has a pullback line here where when price hits that, it very often will hit that and pull back. Well, we see just prior to this timing alert that the trend line had moved below the pullback line, which is a negative sign, and immediately reversed and came up through the trend line and then up over the upper bound, and also it started to slope up. So this is another huge indicator that you're in a trending situation. And it did this, so this agrees very strongly with the energy that's coming in and the sentiment that's being shown. Now, whether we truly did look at our discretionary indicators for more validation and evidence behind our trade, the system is broken into two types of systems. The discretionary system, so you can take counter trend trades as well, or up above the three discretionary indicators, the trend trading system, which is just the VWAPs, the timing alert dots, the trade management system that manages the trades, and the price bars. So again, had you taken this trade at around 10:15, you would have got in right at this point here, 2 points above the high of the bar with the timing alert. And if you wrote it up here until the sentiment line started to come through, back down through the upper bound of the oscillator, it would have been good for about 18 points. It's a pretty nice trading day on the S&P E-mini. Now, there were other good trades in here. Clearly, you could have taken this trade or this trade. There's many trades that you could have taken here as well. But this is just to show you, all you have to do is catch one trade, be able to do the trade management system correctly, and trade with the trend, which, remember, the trend is your friend. And in this case, your friend gave you 18 points. So if you're interested in seeing these daily setups, go ahead and subscribe. Or if you want to know more about the right edge trading system and both the trend trading part or the discretionary trading part, which allows you to take counter trend trades, then you can see it over on processtrading.com. Until then, hey, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next video.